Hey, just Paul here, taking another walk. This time we're on the other side. Tops is over there. I think I took you to Tops. We didn't like their produce, but I want to take you to the Fast Track gas station. These are our prices. $4.05 for ethanol free. Regular gas is $3.21. And that's per gallon, and I think it's 4 liters per gallon about. So you figure that out. Yeah, $4.04 for the good stuff. You know, no ethanol you put in your lawnmowers and stuff so the moisture doesn't corrode the pistons. And I think that's what happened with the little push mower. Her dad was using the cheapest gas he could get and not to put a stabilizer in it or nothing. We got a Mick EDs. I don't like this one. It's like the employees just don't care. But it's the only one we got in Baldwinsville. And this lady's gonna come run me over. So, yeah, we got cannabis companies popping up everywhere. We got our Subway, our Dunkin' Donuts, and that's the mall I took you to. Oh yeah, the pet store with the koi fish, they left. They went out of business. They were charging too much. I think that's what their problem was. They couldn't compete with the big box stores and all that. They just couldn't get stuff cheap enough. So even their feeder mice and stuff like that were really expensive. The crickets and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's their Subway and Dunkin' Donuts. Where I'm gonna take you though is America's Aldi's. Is it Aldi's or Aldi's? I think Aldi's is how you're supposed to pronounce it, but everybody around here calls it Aldi's. So, yup. All right, when we get there, I'll get back to you. Just Paul doing what I do, trying not to get run over. Dunkin' Donuts parking lot is always so packed. The drive-through, you can't even get out of here. It's out to the main street. What are you looking at? So, all right, I'll get right back to you. I'm only a few hundred feet away. All right, Aldi Food Market. I think the other, yeah, one is north, the other south. The two brothers, so Trader Joe's is like the other of Aldi's, like Sam's Club was to Walmart, as Trader Joe is to Aldi's. Still trying not to get run over. These people come flying in here. All right. I didn't bring a quarter, so I don't need a card. We're just gonna go take a walk through. And I gotta keep you on the lowdown. Here we are. Their vegetables and produce are much better than Tops. This is where I come and get my fresh pineapple. Put a little salt on it. Stick it in the dehydrator. Trust me, dehydrated pineapple. Booyah. Nice. The hot honey's good. So, and here's our breads. You know Aldi's, but it's funny because if I go to the one in Camillus, it's set up backwards. If I go to the one in Clay, it's even set up different. I don't think they're independently owned. I think they do that on purpose. Get your fettuce. Yeah, this is where I get my fettuce. chunk and a brine. Roasted pine nuts, nutmeg. This isn't too bad. It's a little salty. Want some kombucha? That's almost $3 a jar. Honey buns. Aldi sells alcohol. You got your salsas, your chips. New this week. Let's go pick on Lorna. Hey, I got a bone to pick with you.
Nope.
Remember when I asked about the popcorn?
Yeah, and then we got it the next day.
I come in and then I'm like, oh, she did that.
I was like,
you
oh
did
my
that
God.
on purpose.
I was like, he's probably not even gonna come back before this is gone.
Cause I don't like the ones in the bag. I mean, they're quick and easy.
Yeah.
But I'd like to do the old pan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got to stop doing it. It was like the same thing with the lasagna noodles and the bologna. Remember, you were out of bologna for like a year and a half.
Yeah, forever.
You take care of yourself, Lorna. She used to work at the Big M down the street, and they were only paying her like $11 an hour. And then she filled out the application for here. They pay her almost $20 an hour. And if she goes to another store, they pay her driving time at $35 an hour when she works at the other store because she relocated. So, get your pizzas. Italian sausages. Boneless pork shoulder. This is where I get my loins sometimes because they're actually cheaper. And my half pork butt roast. Beef skirt steak. Got your shaves. Chicken. This is where I buy my chicken wings. I get my milk here. Coffee in a pinch. Cream cheese is good. We don't like the cottage cheese, it's too runny. But most everything we get here, it's good stuff, man. I mean, you got your iced teas, your energy drinks. Let's see what they got over here. They got Bomb Pops. Polar bears. This is where I get my shrimps. These seafood boils are awesome for 10 bucks. Feed 4 people easily, especially if you add a little extra shrimp and stuff. All right, we're out. Didn't find what I wanted. Spices, seasonal flowers. Yeah, excuse me. Thank you. So that's my Aldi's. Aldi's. And it's seasonal. You know, they get certain things. They don't get certain things. You heard me yelling at Lorna. I've known her for a long, long time. Connie Nicole likes her too. So, all right, I'm gonna head home. Powerhouse Gym. Lift things up and put them down. We got a Family Dollar. I think I took you in there, so I'm not gonna take you in there again. But I think Aldi's, and there's the Tops Market, and the Thrifty Shopper. Boom. I haven't been in the Thrifty Shopper in a while, but I got things I gotta do today. I gotta get home. I'll catch y'all on the flip. Love you. Give it a like. You know the drill. I'm out. Oh yeah, beautiful sky today. Beautiful sky. There's my insurance company for my renter's insurance for my apartment. Because if something goes wrong and my apartment leaks to the neighbor down below, I'm covered. You come over to my house, you break an ankle, you're covered. And make sure that no one's going to be suing me. Because that's how a lot of people make their money around here. Oh, I fell in your driveway because you didn't shovel it right. Excuse me. And then they want $25,000 from you. Even more. I'm out. I love you. Keep saying that, but I never go. There's our Challenger. Our Dodge Challenger. He drives that one year round. Yup, yup. And we got a bunch of these Teslas running around here. We got 3 or 4 of them. I don't know where they get the money for that thing, but I think the state and the government give them like grants because it's more environmental. So you might get 25 for this and 25 for that. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. Like the Prius, when the Prius first came out over here, they were given $12,000 and then another 6. So Prius was only going to run you about $6,000-7,000, something like that in the end. Some of the other ones. I turned you back on because last place, North Country Florist, gifts and produce. These are kind of like this farm stand's been here for like ever. Family owned. They have their own farm. They grow their own potatoes. They grow a lot of things. They do get in flowers. The wife's the florist. They have some good foods and stuff like that inside. A little expensive, but it's more like getting it from the Amish because you know there's no BS in it. Stuff like that. Halloween's coming. They got hay bales out. Let's go we'll take a quick look, all right? Maybe I can get in their greenhouse if they let me go. Cool. Yeah. Mums and things. I got a few tipped over. Windy day. Ooh. Hello. How are you? I haven't been in here in a while and I wanted to see how things were. I'm gonna get used to you. Hey puppers. Hey puppers. Sweet pears, $1.99 a pound. Yeah, so I had to get out of there because they had their music playing. I don't want to get busted with YouTube. Yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, how you doing? Good, good. He's the guy in charge of what do you call it, the fields and stuff like that. He's the husband and wife own it. Plain simple. They're not too friendly. You know, they could care less whether you buy something or not. But I get my potting soil from them. I get the volcanic ash. It's really, really good for like tomatoes and all that kind of potatoes. My green peppers. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Maybe I take you in the auto parts store, and we can see some real auto parts stuff. Maybe I'll save that one. All right, so this is my old pharmacy / chemist. They went into bankruptcy. They started to come back, but just poor money management all around. Nobody could help them. So all but just a couple of Rite Aids are left. but not in this area. Not anymore. Sucks for me. Was an easy way to get to somewhere. Otherwise, I gotta walk 2.5, 3 miles. So sad to see it go. Got to know everybody in there pretty well, and they all kind of scattered. I think one of them went down to Florida, go hang out with his brother, do some fishing, stuff like that. I'm out. Boom, boom. Oh, I didn't take you in the auto parts store. Too many people. Too many people. And management was giving me funny looks. They're kind of jerks in there, actually. That one, AutoZone. We have 3 different types. Maybe I'll take you into O'Reilly's and Napa. Napa's my main go-to for like alternators, batteries, stuff like that. Shocks, struts, aftermarket parts, mufflers. Because if you take the muffler that you need, or the catalytic converter, you get it aftermarket. You bring it over to Midas. They don't charge you a bazillion dollars for the muffler parts. They just charge you a bazillion dollars for the labor. But you save money that way, and they'll actually do it for you. They'll weld your stuff on. I'm out. Maybe we'll stop and see Mr. Bones. He hasn't taken a look at Guava Sick. Sargenta. Carbil. Mr. Bones will be watching you. Do we know where Mr. Bones is? Mr. Bones. Blah, blah, blah. Doom, 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 doom. Ah, Mr. Bones. Look at my avocado tree. Bugs seem to like the leaves. Got my peppers. Look at that. That's the gnarly pepper. Boom, boom. Yeah. Ginger. I had potatoes. I grew a bunch of salt potatoes. They were actually really, really good. Wish I would have showed that to you. Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs, process this up. Thumbs up, y'all. And we got more plants, so I'll have more peppers for the end of the fall. There's a little one. They're so juicy when you grow them yourself. It's all from store-bought right there. I just took the seeds out, dried them out, and made it happen. Enjoy. Catch you on the flip.